Hello friends, welcome to our channel Agricos World. In this video, we are going to discuss the JRF Plant Sciences 2020 paper along with the explanation. Now let's move on into the first question. What are the genotypes that will be included in the trial for the estimation of heterobeltiosis? In the options it is given as F1 hybrid developed and the parental lines, F1 hybrid and commercially released hybrid, F1 hybrid developed only, parental lines and commercially released hybrid. First, what is heterobeltiosis? And it is the heterosis which is estimated over the superior or the better parent. And from the options, it is option A, that is F1 hybrid developed and the parental lines. The second question, which of the following crops are considered to have originated in South American center? Potato, tomato, tobacco, rice. Potato, tomato,
all the
tobacco,
options,
maize,
potato and tomato are similar.
sugarcane,
And
wheat.
next, if we move
Potato,
to
tomato,
the first
soybean
option,
and where there
brinjal.
is rice. It is having the Hindustan center of origin. And in the second option, maize, which is Central American and Mexican center of origin. And in the third option, sugarcane is New Guinea and wheat is Southwest Asia. And for the fourth option, soybean and brinjal, they have originated from China. So the correct option is second option, that is potato, tomato, tobacco and maize. These have the South American center of origin. The next question, identify the correct statement about the speed breeding. The options are, it is targeted to reduce the breeding cycle of a crop, it manipulates photoperiod and temperature to enhance crop maturity, it is done in the open field conditions, it was initially used to grow crops in space station, it increases both vegetative and the reproductive phases of the plant. So from this you have to choose the correct answer which is regarding the speed breeding. Now what is speed breeding? It is a crop breeding technique originally developed by the NASA to help the plants grow in the space. And this process uses the artificial light and temperature conditions to speed up the breeding process. So the first option is, it is targeted to reduce the breeding cycle of a crop. As it is a speed breeding, however, it reduces the breeding cycle of a crop. And next is, it manipulates the photoperiod and temperature to enhance the crop maturity. So to reduce its breeding cycle, we have to manipulate the photoperiod and temperature. So option A and B are true. And the third one is, it is done in open field conditions. This can't be done in open field conditions. Coming to the third option, it was initially used to grow crops in space station. As said earlier, it was done to grow plants in space. And the fifth option is, it increases both vegetative and reproductive phases of the plant. And the fifth option is, it increases both vegetative and reproductive phases of the plant. If it increases the vegetative and reproductive phases, it is no longer a speed breeding. So E is the wrong option. So the correct options are A, B and D. So the option is D. With respect to chickpea, which of the following statement is incorrect? Here it is clearly mentioned that we have to find out the incorrect statement. Chickpea is a rabi crop. Yes, chickpea is a rabi crop, and heavy rains after sowing or at flowering and fruiting stage is useful. It is the incorrect option, because when there will be heavy rains after sowing or at the flowering, it is not useful, because when there will be heavy rains at flowering, there will be a huge flower drop. The crop cannot tolerate frost at any stage. Third answer is the right option, and fourth one is, chickpea is well adapted to arid and semi-arid regions and a cool and a dry climate. This is also the correct option. So the incorrect statement is the second statement, that is heavy rains after sowing or at a flowering and fruiting stage is useful. The next question, an organism has haploid number 7. The probability that a sperm produced by it will contain all the 7 chromosomes whose centromeres were derived from the maternal homologue is. It is simple. The formula for this is 1 by 2 to the power of n, and n here it is 7. So the option is D, 1 by 2 to the power of 7. Next question. Foliar plant pathogens are pigmented in nature and cause crop losses in major staple crops in the world as. So this is regarding the foliar plant pathogens, and the options are, pigments help them to tolerate the high radiation, they cause diseases only in monocots, they cause diseases only in dicots, they move from one plant to the another plant with the help of the wind, they cause polycyclic diseases. So option 1 is true. Pigments help them to tolerate the high radiation. And when we come to the B and C options, They cause diseases only in monocots. They cause diseases only in dicots. So these two are the wrong options. And next one, they move from one plant to the another with the help of the wind. For example, for a foliar plant pathogen, we can take the powdery mildew. So yes, it moves from one plant part to the another plant part with the help of the wind. And the last one is they cause polycyclic diseases. Usually the foliar plant diseases cause the polycyclic diseases. That means they cause several infection cycles. So the correct option for this is A, D and E. And B and C are the incorrect options. So the answer is D. Which of the following statements are correct in respect to the fibers or fiber yielding plants? First option is vegetable fibers are mainly composed of cellulose. Vegetable fibers are mainly composed of proteins. Fiber durability is conditioned by the diameter of the fiber or the fiber's aggregate. The flexible wall of the cotton fiber contains no lignin. From these, we have to choose the correct answers. So the first one is vegetable fibers are mainly composed of cellulose. Yes, the fibers are usually consist of cellulose. The second one, vegetable fibers are mainly composed of proteins. First, we have said that they are composed of cellulose. So this will be the wrong answer. So option B is eliminated. The next one, fiber durability is conditioned by the diameter of the fiber or fibrous aggregates. This is also true. The next one is the flexible wall of cotton fiber contains no lignin, because in cotton the fiber is made up of 95% of the cellulose, whereas in jute it is made up of the lignin and cellulose. So the correct option is B, that is A, C and D only. Moving on to the next question. Which disease greatly stimulated interest in the cause and control of plant disease? The options are downy mildew of grapevine, early blight of potato, late blight of potato, wheat rust disease. So the option is late blight of potato, because it causes the serious development of the disease in a short period of time. Two genes are linked or not can be ascertained by which of the following test? The options are F test, T test, chi-square test and the Z test. So the answer is chi-square test, and chi-square test is used to detect the linkage between two genes, and T test is used for comparing the two means when the sample size is small, that is up to 30, and Z test is used for comparing the two means when the sample size is large, and F test is used to test the proportions and the variance. So the option is chi-square test. When two self-incompatible but cross-compatible parental lines are interplanted, the seeds harvested from both the self-incompatible lines will be. The options are composite seed, selfed seed, hybrid seed or the inbred seed. So we have to study it properly. In the question, it is given that two self-incompatible species, that means they are cross-compatible. These are used as a parental lines and are interplanted. So when there will be cross-compatible species and when they are interplanted, and the seeds obtained from these lines are usually the hybrid seeds. So the answer is hybrid seed, option C. Which of the following stages of the cell division is primarily arrested by treating with colchicine used in polyploidization of plants? The options are anaphase, telophase, interphase and metaphase. When coming to the colchicine, it inhibits the formation of the spindle fibers so that chromosomes do not lie up on the equatorial plate and divide without moving to the poles due to the lack of the spindle fibers. And thereafter the cell enters into the interphase. So by the use of the colchicine treatment, the cells are arrested at the metaphase, and after this they enter into the interphase stage. So the option is D, that is metaphase. Moving on to the next question. Match the list 1 with that of the list 2. Rosewood, sal, ebony, teak, Shorea robusta, Diospyros ebenum, Dalbergia latifolia, Tectonia grandis. Now rosewood is Dalbergia latifolia, sal is Shorea robusta, ebony is Diospyros ebenum and teak is Tectonia grandis. So the option is D, that is A3, B1, C2 and D4. Given below are the two statements. Statement 1, potato is essentially a crop of cool, moist regions and grow best in a climate where cool nights alternate with the warm days during the period of the tuber formation. Or rainfall at or just before the initiation of the tuber formation will result in decrease of the number of the tuber sets. And from these two, we have to select the appropriate option. When coming to the statement 1, it is correct because potato is a rabi crop and it requires the cool nights and alternate with the warm days for the tuber formation. For the tuber formation, 70 to 20 degrees centigrade temperature is required. And when coming to the second statement, irrigation or rainfall at or just before the initiation of the tuber formation will result in the decrease of the number of tubers, and this is the wrong statement. So the answer is C, where the statement 1 is correct but the statement 2 is false. Moving on to the next question, the tag of breeder seed is issued by. The options are State Seed Certification Agency, Central Seed Certification Agency, concerned breeder of the variety, independent organization operated under the state government. Breeder seed has the golden yellow tag and it is issued by the concerned breeder of the variety because it is exempted from certification and it is supervised only by the monitoring committee. Formulation of nitrate takes place in which part of the plant? The options are stem, root, leaves and fruit. The correct option is roots. Nitrate is taken up by the plants with the help of the roots and the plant absorbs most of the nitrate from the soil. The next question, the isolation distance required for the production of certified seeds of maize composite variety is. The options are 200 meters, 300 meters, 100 meters and 50 meters. Here the answer is option A, 200 meters. For the production of the certified seeds of maize of composite variety, it is 200 meters. For the foundation seed production, it is 400 meters. And for the certified seed production, it is 200 meters. Fractional sterilization is also called as. Options are pasteurization, tyndallization, fractionation, dry heat sterilization. So from this, the correct option is tyndallization. So fractional sterilization is also known as tyndallization and it is a form of discontinuous heating. Moving on to the next question, conjugation between two bacteria is mediated through. The options are F plasmid, R plasmid, C plasmid and the D plasmid. The correct option is F plasmid. When coming to the plasmids in bacteria, there are 5 types of plasmids, which are F plasmid required for the fertility and R plasmid, the resistance plasmid, V plasmid, virulence plasmid, D plasmid, degenerative plasmid and C plasmid is the col plasmids. So for the conjugation between the bacteria, it is mediated by the F plasmid. The next question, scientific name of oil palm is. The options are Olea europea, Elias guiensis, Ricinus communis, Sesamum indicum. So the correct option is Elias guiensis. That is the scientific name of oil palm. When coming to the Olea europea, it is the scientific name of olives and Ricinus communis is the castor and the Sesamum indicum is the scientific name of the sesamum. So the option is B here. Next question, what is the probability when the parents with the blood type A and normal vision produce their first child who has the blood type O and is colorblind? The options are 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 8 and 1 by 16. The option is option C, 1 by 8. It is clearly mentioned in the question that both the parents have normal vision and color blindness follows the sex-linked inheritance. So the male has only one X chromosome. He is not colorblind, but the offspring is colorblind. So we can conclude that female is a carrier and it follows the crisscross inheritance. So from the female only, as it is a carrier, the offspring is colorblind. Given below are the two statements. Statement 1, many viral diseases are transmitted by insect vectors. Statement 2, few insects transmit bacterial diseases. From these, we have to choose the correct answer. Now coming to the first statement, many viral diseases are transmitted by insect vectors. Yes, this is a correct option. And the second statement is few insects transmit bacterial diseases. This is also correct statement. Here we can have an example that cucumber wilt bacteria is transmitted by the striped cucumber beetles and fire blight and the citrus canker are transmitted by the flies and ants. So here both the options are correct. So the answer is A. Statement 1 and statement 2 are true. Now moving to the next question. Biogas production from the cattle manure involves which of the following types of bacteria? The options are hydrolytic, methanogenic, transitional bacteria. Choose the appropriate answer from the options given below. They are A only, B only, C only, A, B and C. Now when coming to the biogas production, it occurs in the three phases and it includes the hydrolytic bacteria, transitional bacteria and also the methanogenic bacteria. And the hydrolytic bacteria are involved in the first stage, methanogenic bacteria are involved in the third stage, whereas this transitional bacteria are involved in the second stage and they are anaerobic and filamentous in nature. So the answer for this question is option D, that is A, B and C. Moving on to the next question. Given below are the two statements. Statement 1. The process of CTC in tea stands for crushing, tearing and curling. Statement 2. The process for CTC in tea stands for curling, tearing and crushing. And from these two we have to choose the correct statement. When moving to the statement 1, the process of CTC in tea stands for crushing, tearing and curling. It is the correct statement, whereas statement 2 is the wrong statement. Usually CTC, it is used in the processing of the black tea where it undergoes the crushing, tearing and the curling process. So the option is C, statement 1 is correct but statement 2 is false. The next question, in which of the host pathogen system does the gene for gene hypothesis operate? First one, host necrotrophic interaction, host saprophytic interaction, host biotrophic interaction, host obligate saprophytic interaction. When coming to the gene for gene relation, it can exist only in the host parasite where both the components are living for a certain period of time in order to let their nuclei transcribe and translate and subsequently exchange the genetic material. So, in the host biotrophic interaction only, the host and the pathogen will be present for the some period of time. So the gene for gene hypothesis operates in the host biotrophic interaction. The option is C. Next question, match the list 1 with the list 2. Baiting, ooze test, ELISA, Bayermann's funnel technique. List 2, nematodes, bacteria, fungi and the virus. Here the baiting technique is used for the fungi. Ooze test is used for the detection of bacteria, ELISA test is used for the detection of the virus and the Bayermann's funnel technique is used for the nematodes. So the correct option is option B, that is A3, B2, C4 and D1. Next question, a cultivar developed through the population improvement approach can be maintained indefinitely with proper identity through. The options are pure line selection, random mating in isolation, selfing in isolation and top crossing. Whenever a cultivar is developed through the population improvement approach, it is maintained by the random mating in isolation. So the option is B. Match the list 1 with the list 2. Incineration, sodium hypochlorite, moist heat sterilization, filter sterilization. The list 2 is culture media, sterilization of inoculation needle, surface sterilization of seeds, thermolabile liquids. Now when we come to the answer, incineration is used to sterilize the inoculation needles. Sodium hypochlorite is used for the surface sterilization of the seeds. Moist heat sterilization is done in autoclave for the culture media and the filter sterilization is for the thermolabile compounds. It is used to remove the microbes from the solutions which are heat sensitive such as the antibiotics or the vitamins. Next question, certain plant pathogens do not live at the site of the symptom or symptomate plant niche. They only transfer virulent factors to the host. They attract the virulence factors by the chemical signals. This kind of pathogens survive in the rhizosphere of the infected plant. Virulence factors can be cultured on the media. Infected plant can be recovered with the time. And from these we have to choose the correct options. When coming to the first one, they only transfer the virulent factors to the host. Yes, this is the correct option. Next one, plant attracts the virulent factors by its chemical signals. Yes, when the plant releases the exudates, that will attract the virulence factors towards itself. This kind of pathogen survives in the rhizosphere of the infected plant. This is also correct. The next one, virulence factors can be cultured on the medium. They cannot be cultured on the medium. The next one, infected plant can be recovered with the time. This is also the wrong option. So the correct options are A, B and C. So the right answer is option D. Next question. Which of the following is an incorrect statement about the hybrids? First one, can be produced only in cross-pollinated crops, exploits the GCA and SCA components, they are highly homogeneous, and genetic constitution changes over generations. And from this, if we move on to the first one, can be produced only in cross-pollinated crop species. This is the incorrect statement because they can even be produced in the self-pollinated species. For example, in rice has many hybrids, and in often self-pollinated crops, it is red gram. Red gram also there are hybrids. So they can be produced only in cross-pollinated species is a wrong statement. Exploits GCA and SCA. This is right. They are homogeneous. This is also correct. They are heterozygous and homogeneous. Genetic constitution changes over generations. This is also the correct statement. They are asking us to choose the incorrect statement. So the incorrect statement is option A. Next question. Translocation of carbohydrates in plants usually occurs in the form of glucose, maltose, starch or sucrose. The translocation of the carbohydrate in the plants occurs in the form of sucrose, whereas it is stored in the form of starch. So the option is option D. Next question. Match the list 1 with the list 2. List 1, breeder seed, nucleus seed, certified seed, foundation seed. And in the list 2, no tags are used: golden brown, azure blue and the white. Breeder seed has golden yellow tag, nucleus seed has no tag, certified seed has a azure blue tag and foundation seed has white tag. And the size of the breeder seed tag is 12 by 6 centimeters, and that for certified and foundation seed is 15 by 7.5 centimeters. Next question. Given below are the two statements. Statement 1, nitrogenase enzyme is sensitive to molecular oxygen. Statement 2, bacteria of the genus Azospirillum fix nitrogen under the microaerophilic conditions. And from these two we have to choose the correct statements. And when coming to the first statement, it is correct answer because nitrogenase enzyme is sensitive to molecular oxygen. And the second statement, bacteria of genus Azospirillum fix nitrogen under microaerophilic conditions. This is also correct because Azospirillum brasiliensis is a free-living bacteria and it fixes the nitrogen under the microaerophilic conditions. So the option is A, that is both statement 1 and statement 2 are true. Next one, match list 1 with that of list 2. List 1, organelle, mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, lysosomes, Golgi complex. And the list 2 is the function, packaging protein, lipid and phospholipid for the transport to the other cells, oxidation of carbohydrate, lipid and protein. Next one, digestion of intracellular substances and foreign material, provide passage for mRNA from nucleus to the cytoplasm. When coming to the function of the mitochondria, it is the oxidation of carbohydrate, lipid and protein, and endoplasmic reticulum function provide package for mRNA from nucleus to the cytoplasm, and lysosomes help in the digestion of intracellular substances and foreign material, and Golgi complex is useful in packaging the protein, lipid and phospholipid for transport to the other cells. So the correct option is B, that is A2, B4, C3 and D1. Next question, match list 1 with list 2. First list, that is genotype, inbred lines, three-way cross hybrid, single cross hybrid and multi-line. And the list 2 is the population, homozygous and heterogeneous, homozygous and homogeneous, heterozygous and heterogeneous, heterozygous and homogeneous. When coming to the inbred lines, they are homozygous and homogeneous, and three-way cross hybrid. Three-way cross hybrid is a cross between a single cross and an inbred line, and it is heterozygous and heterogeneous. And coming to the single cross, it is a cross between two inbred lines or the two varieties. So it is heterozygous and homogeneous. And when coming to the multi-lines, they are homozygous and heterogeneous. So the correct option is option D, that is A2, B3, C4 and D1. Next question, what is the role of antibiotics in the disease management? Here it is given that prevent the growth of pathogens, prevent the development of pathogens, accelerate the growth of the pathogens, accelerate the development of the pathogens. And from these we have to choose the correct answer. And if we move to the first option, prevent the growth of the pathogens. Yes, the antibiotics are used for preventing the growth of pathogens. And next one, they prevent the development of pathogens. As they prevent the growth, they also prevent the development of the pathogens. And the third one is accelerate the growth of pathogens. We have already said in the first option that it prevents the growth. So option C is wrong. And option D is also wrong because it will not accelerate the development of the pathogens. So if we have to choose the correct answers from this, the option will be C, that is A and B only. A and B statements are only correct regarding the antibiotics. The genome of triticale is designated as AABB, AABBCC, AABBDD, AABBRR. When coming to the triticale, it is a cross between wheat and rye. Wheat has a genome AABB and rye has a genome RR. So the genome of the triticale is AABB and RR. So the correct option is option D. Next question, identify the correct order of activities followed for testing and release of the crop varieties. Multi-location testing, station trial, variety identification, release and notification, seed multiplication and distribution. And from these given options, we have to arrange them in the order of the activities followed for testing and releasing of the crop varieties. So the first one is the station trial, which is usually done by the concerned breeder, and next one is the multi-location trial or the multi-location testing, which is done in the different locations so that to see whether the variety developed is adapted to that conditions or not. And next the variety identification, and after that the release and notification of the concerned variety, and after the notification we will be going for the seed multiplication and the distribution process. It is important that only after the release and notification of the variety the seed multiplication and distribution will be going on. So the correct option is option B, that is B, A, C, D and E. Toxic shock syndrome, a severe infection characterized by high fever and vomiting, is caused by which of the following? The options are Bacillus anthracis, Staphylococcus aureus, Streptococcus pyogenes, Enterococcus facialis. So the correct option is option B and C, that is Staphylococcus aureus and Streptococcus pyogenes. Next question, stalk 6 is a haploid inducer line of which of the following? The options are wheat, maize, rice and sorghum. When coming to the stalk 6, it is the first inducer which is recorded to produce the maternal haploids, and this was first discovered in the crop maize. So stalk 6 is a haploid inducer line of maize. The answer is B. Next question, starting from interior to the exterior, arrange the following in the correct order. They are periplasmic space, nucleus, plasma membrane, cell wall, endoplasmic reticulum. And if we have to arrange this in order, so from the middle we are going to start. So the center of the cell is occupied by the nucleus. So the first one is nucleus, and thereafter it will be surrounded by the endoplasmic reticulum, and next is the plasma membrane, and next is the periplasmic space, and the last is the cell wall. Usually this periplasmic space is usually seen in bacteria, that is the space which is occupied by the inner and the outer membranes. So the correct option is C, that is B, E, C, A and D. Moving on to the next question. Rischitin is a phytoalexin produced by. Rischitin is a phytoalexin which is produced by potato. Moving on to the next question. Which one of the following is not an introduced variety of wheat crop? The options are Turkey, Marcus, Federation and Latisali. The correct option is Latisali, which is not an introduced variety of the wheat crop. Next question. Match list 1 with that of list 2. List 1 double cross hybrid, F1 hybrid, average heterosis, economic heterosis. And the next one, list 2 standard heterosis, mid-parent heterosis, F1 A cross B and F1 C cross D, and single cross hybrid. So when coming to the double cross hybrid, it is the cross between two single crosses. That is F1 A cross B cross F1 C cross D. And when coming to the F1 hybrid, it is a single cross hybrid. And average heterosis The average heterosis is estimated over the mid-parent, that is F1 minus mid-parent by mid-parent into 100. And economic heterosis, it is measured by using the standard commercial hybrid. So it is also known as standard heterosis. So the correct option is option B, A3, B4, C2 and D1. Next question. Given below are the two statements. Statement 1, leaf curl is one of the important symptoms of viral disease. And statement 2, fungi can also cause leaf curl symptoms. Now, from these two, we have to select the correct statements. So, coming to the first statement, leaf curl is one of the symptoms of viral disease. Yes, because viral diseases cause the leaf curl symptoms. And next, fungi can also cause the leaf curl symptoms. This is also true because if we go for the peach leaf curl virus, that is the Taphrina deformans, it is a fungi but it causes the leaf curl symptoms. So, statement 1 and statement 2 are true. Next question. The National Gene Bank facility to conserve plant genetic resources in India is located at. The options are Chennai, Ahmedabad, New Delhi and Hyderabad. And the National Gene Bank facility is provided at New Delhi. So the option is C. The degree of compost maturity can be assessed by. The options are seed germination test only, infrared technique only, moisture content only, both germination test and infrared techniques. So the option for this is both seed germination test and infrared technique. Option D. Moving to the next question, hybrids are heterozygous and homogeneous. Statement 2, purelines are heterozygous and heterogeneous. And here we have to choose the appropriate answer for this. And when coming to the hybrids, yes, they are heterozygous and homogeneous. So first statement is correct. And statement 2, purelines are heterozygous and heterogeneous. This is a wrong statement because purelines are homozygous and homogeneous. So the option is C, where the statement 1 is correct and statement 2 is false. Next question. Water potential values of biological system are always positive, negative, both positive and negative, neutral. The water potential values of the biological system are always negative, but the water potential of the water is 0. The highest water potential is present for the water, that is 0. And the option for this question is option B, negative. Vertical resistance is useful in crop improvement programs for importing resistance, and about this it is given us because of the monogenic nature, because of the polygenic nature. The pathogen can break the resistance by evolving new race. The pathogen cannot break this resistance. Vertical resistance will work against the biotrophic pathogens, and when coming to the vertical resistance, it is monogenic in nature. So the option A is true. And because it is monogenic in nature, it can't be polygenic. So option B is eliminated. And when coming to the option C, the pathogen can break their resistance by evolving a new race. And this is also true. And next one, the pathogen cannot break this resistance. When option C is correct, option D is opposite of that. So it is not correct. And after that, the vertical resistance will work against biotrophic pathogens. This is also true. When coming to the monogenic and polygenic resistance, monogenic is vertical resistance and it can be broken by the evolving new race of the pathogens. But when coming to the polygenic inheritance, it is horizontal resistance and it cannot be broken down by the evolution of the new races. So for this, the correct answer is option C, that is A, C, E are only correct. Next question. Which of the statements below do not stand true about the convention on biological diversity? And the statements which are given are CBD deals with all biological resources. Yes, it deals with the biological resources itself. And one of the objectives of the CBD is the conservation and sustainable use of the components of the diversity. Yes, this is true. And when coming to the third statement, the CBD affirms the sovereign rights of the nation over its genetic resources. This is also true. And when coming to the D option, CBD is an instrument for harmonizing phytosanitary measures in international trade. This is wrong because phytosanitary measures are not taken by the CBD. Instead, they are taken by the IPPC. And when coming to the fifth statement, CBD provides a model for securing protection for the plant breeder rights for the plant varieties. CBD does not provide any protection for the plant breeder rights. It is provided by the UPOV. So, option D and option E are not true regarding the conventional biological diversity. So the correct option is option D, that is D and E only. D and E only are the statements which do not come under the conventional biological. Next question, which of the following plant cell organelles is considered as semi-autonomous? Examples are endoplasmic reticulum, mitochondria, Golgi and lysosomes. From this, the correct option is B, that is mitochondria. The mitochondria is self-replicating in nature, so it is semi-autonomous. Along with mitochondria, chloroplast is also semi-autonomous organelle. Next question, which of the following statements are true with respect to tomato? And the statements are: tomato plants are not sensitive to frost. Typically, tomato seeds are first sown in a nursery and transplanted later into the field. Tomato is a native crop of Asia. Under normal conditions, tomato assumes spreading habitat. Tomato is an annual crop. From these, we have to choose the correct statements regarding tomato. When coming to the first statement, tomato plants are not sensitive to frost. They are sensitive to frost, so it is a wrong statement. Typically, tomato seeds are first sown in a nursery and transplanted later into the field. This is correct because tomato seeds are small and they go for the transplanting process. Next one, tomato is a native crop of Asia. This is because tomato's origin is South America and Central America. And next one, under normal conditions, tomato assumes spreading habitat. This is true. And next one, tomato is an annual crop. This is also true. So from these options, option B, option D and option E are only correct, and the other two statements are wrong regarding the tomato crop. So our option is B, that is B, D, E only. Next question, given below are the two statements. Spatial and temporal transmission of plant pathogens are in general guided by the asexual and the sexual spores. Bacterial pathogens produce asexual cells. And from these we have to choose the correct statements. And it is given that spatial and temporal transmission of plant pathogens are in general guided by asexual and sexual spores. This is true because the pathogens spread over time and space with the help of the sexual and asexual spores. And when coming to the statement 2, bacterial pathogens produce asexual cells. Yes, this is also true because bacteria divide by binary fission and produce the cells in asexual method. So the correct option is option A, where both statement 1 and statement 2 are true. Which one of the following is a biotrophic oomycetes? And the options are Phytophthora capsicii, Pythium altinum, Phytophthora ramorum, Plasmopara viticola. And the correct option is Plasmopara viticola. Plasmopara viticola is a biotrophic oomycetes, and along with that, Pseudoperonospora cubensis and Albugo candida are also biotrophic oomycetes. Next question. Given below are the two statements. Statement 1, when one dominant allele of one gene and recessive allele of another gene are present on one chromosome and their opposite alleles are present on homologous chromosome, the arrangement is called as cis heterozygote. This statement is false because it is known as the trans heterozygote. And when coming to the next statement, when the dominant alleles of one gene are present on one chromosome and the corresponding recessive alleles are present on the homologous chromosome, the arrangement is called as a cis heterozygote. This is true. And the correct option is option D. Statement 1 is incorrect, but the statement 2 is true. Next question, in which of the following seed storage conditions the longevity of the seeds would be maximum? Usually the seeds can be stored for a long period when there is correct temperature, correct relative humidity and correct moisture in them, and when the seeds are free from the diseases. The options here which are given are normal ambient moisture, moisture proof storage, dehumidified with low temperature storage and dehumidified storage only. And the correct option here is option C, that is dehumidified with low temperature, that is 5 to 8 degrees storage. Next question, which of the following is a symbiotic nitrogen fixer? The options are Clostridium, Bradyrhizobium, Azospirillum and Azotobacter. The correct option is option B, that is symbiotic nitrogen fixer is Bradyrhizobium, whereas Clostridium is a free-living anaerobic nitrogen fixer, and Azospirillum is an associative nitrogen fixer, and Azotobacter is aerobic and free-living nitrogen fixer. Next question, how many linkage groups are present in maize? 10, 20, 12 and 13. When coming to the linkage groups, the number of linkage groups in an organism is equal to its haploid number or the N number. So for maize, the 2N is equals to 20 and N is equals to 10. So the answer is option A, that is 10. Moving on to the next question. Given below are the two statements. Statement 1, Kosambi's mapping function considers the absence of interference. And statement 2, Haldane's mapping function considers the presence of interference. And from these, we have to choose the correct statements. And the correct option for this question is option B, that is both statement 1 and 2 are false. Next question, naked asci can be observed in which ascomycetes fungi? The options are Erisipherae, Claviceps, Taphrina and Uncinula. When coming to the naked asci, it occurs in simple ascomycetes and asci are produced on the organism surface. The correct option for the naked asci is seen in Taphrina. Taphrina possesses the naked asci. Moving on to the next question, match list 1 with that of list 2. List 1, Magnaportha oryzae, Puccinia tritici, Xanthomonas axonopodis, Agrobacterium tumefaciens. List 2, stomata, hydatodes, wounds and direct penetration. Now first one, Magnaportha oryzae has direct penetration. Puccinia tritici penetrates through stomata. Xanthomonas axonopodis penetrates through the hydatodes, and Agrobacterium tumefaciens is a bacteria and will enter into the host through the wound. So the answer is option A, that is A4, B1, C2 and D3. Transfer of a portion of DNA from one bacterium to the another by a bacteriophage is called. The options are transformation, conjugation, transduction and translocation. When coming to the transformation, it is the process by which DNA molecules is taken up by a bacterial cell and is incorporated into the genome. Conjugation is a process of unidirectional transfer of genetic material from one bacterium through the conjugation bridge. And when it is the transfer of portion of DNA from one bacterium to the another by a bacteriophage, it is known as transduction. So the option is C, that is transduction. Next question, a crop variety enjoys legal protection in India provided it is developed by a breeder in a government organization, registered with the PPV and FR authority, cultivated in a large area, released by any varietal release committee. And the answer is registered with the PPV and FR authority, that is option B. Then that variety will enjoy the legal protection in India. The next question, the purity standard of certified seeds of carrot is 95%, 98%, 97% and 70%. In carrot, the purity standard of certified seeds is 95%, whereas in most of the crops it is 98% and 97% is found in rapeseed, mustard, jute, sesame and soybean. So the option here is option A, that is 95%. In a cross between capital A small a, capital B small b, capital C, capital D small d, capital E and capital A, capital B small b, capital C, capital D small d, capital E small e, what is the probability that any particular gamete from the female parent will be capital A small b, capital D small, capital A small b, capital C small d and capital E? The answer for this is 1 by 8, option D. Next question, arrange these conventions and treaties in ascending order of the year that they have entered into the force. The first one is World Trade Organization, trade-related aspects of intellectual property rights, Convention on Biological Diversity, Nagoya Protocol on Access and Benefit Sharing, Geographical Indication of Goods Registration and Protection GI Act, International Treaty on Plant Genetic Resources for Food and Agriculture. WTO TRIPS came into the force in 1st January 1995, CBD on 22nd May 1992, Nagoya Protocol on 2014, Geographical Indication Act 1999 and ITPGRFA in the year 2004. So when they are arranged in the ascending order, it will be B, A, D, E, C. But in the option it is given as A, B, D, E, C. The answer should be first Convention on Biological Diversity, then WTO, then GI Act, then ITPGRFA and Nagoya Protocol. Minimum standard of seed germination for seed certification in maize is 80%, 85%, 90%, 75%. For maize, hybrids and composites, the minimum standard of seed germination is 90%. So it is option C. Arrange the operations in seed processing in the correct order: cleaning and grading, drying, seed treatment, seed testing, bagging and labeling. So when coming to the seed processing, first we are going to harvest the produce, and after that we are first going to dry it, and after drying the cleaning and grading of the produce is done based on its quality, and next the seeds or the produce is tested, and later on seed testing is done, and at the last bagging and labeling is done. So the correct option is A, that is BADCE. The hormone needed for the cell division during germination of seed is gibberellins, abscisic acid, cytokinin, ethylene. The hormone that is required for the cell division during germination is cytokinins, that is option C. Which of the following listed items do not come under the purview of the National Plant Protection Organization under the International Plant Protection Convention? The statements are surveillance and inspection, controlling pests, conduction of pest risk analysis, conservation and regeneration of plant genetic resources, multiplication of the plant genetic resources. And from these we have to select the correct options. When coming to the NPPO, that is National Plant Protection Organization, the main function of this is to safeguard the agricultural and the environment from the negative impacts of the pests. So first one, surveillance and inspection, is the correct one. Controlling the pests is also the correct option. Conduction of the pest risk analysis is also correct. But when coming to the option D and E, conservation and regeneration of the plant genetic resources and multiplication of the plant genetic resources, these two functions does not come under the NPPO. So our correct option is D and E, that is option D. Match list 1 with that of list 2. List 1, dithiocarbamate, oxanthin, acylalanine, organophosphates, and list 2, metalaxyl, phosphate al, mancozebs and carboxyn. The first one is dithiocarbamate. Under dithiocarbamate, it is mancozeb, which is monoalkyl dithiocarbamate. Coming to the oxanthin, oxanthins are carboxyn and oxycarboxyn, so the answer is carboxyn. Acylalanine, the option is metalaxyl, and organophosphates, the answer is phosphate al. So the correct option is option D, that is A3, B4, C1 and D2. Next question, in the Hershey and Chase experiment, P32 and S35 were used because both P and S are absent in RNA, P and S both are present in DNA and protein, P is present in DNA and S is present only in protein. Selective labeling of DNA and protein can be done with P32 and S35. Both are easily available in the gaseous form. Now in these statements, we have to select the correct options. So when coming to the first statement, P and S are absent in RNA. This is a wrong statement. And P and S both are present in DNA and protein. This is also the wrong statement. Now see the third statement. P is present in DNA and S is present in protein only. This is a correct statement because phosphorus is present only in DNA and sulfur is present only in the proteins. And D is also a correct statement because P32 and S35 are used for the selective labeling of the DNA and the protein respectively. So our correct option is option B, that is C and D only. Next question, which of the following virus is transmitted by the pollen? Tospovirus, Tobra virus, Prunus necrotic ring spot virus, papaya ring spot virus. Now when coming to this viruses, the Tospovirus, that is tomato spotted wilt virus, is transmitted by the thrips, and Tobra virus, that is tobacco ring spot virus, is transmitted by the nematodes, and papaya mosaic or the papaya ring spot virus is transmitted by the aphids. And the viruses which is transmitted by the pollen from this is the Prunus necrotic ring spot virus. Not only this, the Ilar virus, Nepo virus and the Poti virus genera will also belong to the viruses which are transmitted by the pollen. Next question, which one of the following bacterial pathogenic genus is classified under gram-negative aerobic and microaerophilic rods? The answer is Acidovorax. Next question, match the list 1 with that of the list 2. List 1, mycorrhizae, symbiosum, azospirillum, nitrosomonas. List 2, autotrophic nitrification, microaerophilic conditions, symbiotic nitrogen fixation, phosphorus nutrition. Now, when coming to the mycorrhiza, it is useful for the phosphorus nutrition, and the symbiosome is used for the symbiotic nitrogen fixation. Azospirillum fixes the nitrogen in the microaerophilic conditions, and nitrosomonas is useful for the autotrophic nitrification. So the option is B, that is A4, B3, C2 and D1. Moving on to the next question, chief functions of the leaves are gaseous exchange and photosynthesis, respiration and photosynthesis, respiration and digestion, respiration and gaseous exchange. From this, the chief functions of the leaves is gaseous exchange and the photosynthesis, and the gaseous exchange takes place through the stomata of the leaves. Next one, the first product to be tagged with GI in India is Assam tea, Nilagiri tea, Darjeeling tea and the organic tea. From this, the Darjeeling tea is the first product to be tagged with the geographical indication in India, and this was done in the year 2004 to 2005. Moving on to the next question, with regard to the cultivation of groundnut, which of the following statements are correct? Groundnut is a warm season crop requiring abundant sunshine. Well-drained sandy loams are most favorable for growing groundnut. Groundnut is propagated through the whole pods, decorticated seeds or from seedlings. Groundnut is widely grown in coastal and deltaic regions. Groundnut takes 6 to 9 months to mature. From these, A, B and C are only the correct statements, whereas D and E are the wrong statements, because groundnut is not widely cultivated in coastal and deltaic regions, and groundnut takes only 3 months to completely mature. Correct option is option A, that is A, B and C only. Next question, zein, a special kind of protein, is obtained from ramier, guar, grass pea, maize. And zein is a protein which is obtained from zea mays, that is maize. Given below are the two statements. Statement 1, cleistogamy and chasmogamy favor self-fertilization, and statement 2, male sterility and self-incompatibility do not favor cross-pollination. When we move to the first statement, cleistogamy and chasmogamy favor self-fertilization. This is true. And the next one, male sterility and self-incompatibility does not favor cross-fertilization. This is a wrong statement, because male sterility and self-incompatibility favors cross-fertilization. So the correct option is option C. Statement 1 is correct and statement 2 is false. Which of the following statements is not true about the Koch postulates? So we have to pick up the odd statement from these. A specific organism can always be found in association with a given disease. This is true. Next one, the organism can be isolated from a diseased animal and grow in pure cultures in the laboratory. This is also true. The pure cultures will produce the disease when inoculated into a resistant animal. This statement is incorrect, because when the pure cultures are inoculated into a resistant animal, it cannot develop the disease symptoms because the animal is resistant to that disease. Next one, the pure culture will not produce the disease when inoculated into the susceptible host. This is also not correct, because it will produce the disease symptoms when it is inoculated into the susceptible animal. So C and D are incorrect. And next one, it is possible to recover the organism in pure cultures from the experimentally infected animal. This is also true. So the incorrect statements are C and D. So the correct option is A. Next question, to estimate the genetic diversity of a germplasm collection, a technique involving multivariant analysis based on ordination giving graphical representation is. The options are D2 analysis, principal component analysis, cluster analysis, linkage analysis, and the answer is option B, principal component analysis. Moving on to the next question, match list 1 with that of list 2. List 1, Hevia brasiliensis, Acra zapota, Lawsonia inermis, Schizopis lorenzi. And list 2, henna, tannin, rubber, chewing gum. When coming to Hevia brasilis, it is rubber, Acra zapota is chewing gum, Lawsonia inermis is henna, and Schizopis lorentis is the tannins. So the correct option is option A, A3, B4, C1 and D2. Next question, match list 1 with that of list 2. List 1, cauliflower, chili, carrot, spinach. List 2, the edible part, roots, leaves, inflorescence and the fruits. Now in these we have to choose the correct answer. In cauliflower, the edible part is the inflorescence. In chili, it is the fruit. In carrot, the edible part is the root. And in spinach, the edible part is the leaves. So the correct option is option B, that is A3, B4, C1 and D2. In a sexually reproducing organism, the chromosome number in the progeny does not double even after fertilization. The reason is that male and female gametes contain quarter set of somatic chromosomes, half set of somatic chromosomes, full set of somatic chromosomes, inhibitor that destroys the extra chromosome. And from this we have to choose the correct option. So when the organism is sexually reproducing, the chromosome number in the progeny does not double even after fertilization. The main reason for this is the gametic chromosomes contain only the half set of the somatic chromosomes. So when both the gametes unite, it will give the full set of the somatic chromosomes. So the correct answer for this question is option B, that is half set of the somatic chromosomes. Next question, cell theory was put forth by which of the following scientists? Singh and Nicholson, Leeuwenhoek, Schleiden and Schwann, Clavin and Melvin. So the correct option is option C, that is Schleiden and Schwann. These were the scientists who put forth the cell theory. Next question, who among the following scientists is considered as father of Green Revolution in India? The options are Dr. B.P. Paul, Dr. R.S. Paroda, Dr. M.S. Swaminathan, Dr. Gurudev S. Kush. And from these, the correct option is Dr. M.S. Swaminathan. He is considered as father of Green Revolution in India, and Norman Borlaug is the father of Green Revolution in world. Next question, the seed dormancy can be detected by which of the following test? The seed dormancy is detected by the tetrazolium test. Along with that, the viability of the seed is also determined by the tetrazolium test. Question, given below are the two statements. Statement 1, in bacterial transformation, a segment of the naked DNA from the surroundings passes through the cell wall and plasma membrane of a recipient cell. Statement 2, only a few components of the recipient bacterial cells can take up the DNA from the surroundings. And we have to choose the appropriate options from this. And in bacterial transformation, the naked DNA from the surroundings passes through the cell. So this option is correct. And the second statement, only a few competent recipient bacterial cells can take up the DNA from the surroundings. This is also true. So the correct option is option A, that is both statement 1 and statement 2 are true. Next question is, the allelic combination of the variety 1 is A, small b, capital C, small d, capital E, and has the phenotype of 6 yield units. The allelic combination of the variety 2 is small a, capital B, small c, capital D, small e, and has 4 yield units. What would be the yield unit and the heterosis, that is over the beta parent unit of the F1? So the options are 6 and 4, 10 and 6, 10 and 4, 4 and 4. When coming to the yield units, it should be 10, and the heterosis unit of the F1 is 4. So the option for this is option C, that is 10 and 4. Match list 1 with list 2. List 1, tumor, wilt, spot, rot. List 2, Xanthomonas, Pectobacterium, Pantoia, Agrobacterium. And tumor is formed by the Agrobacterium tumefaciens, wilt by Pantoia, spot by Xanthomonas, and rot is by the Pectobacterium. So the correct option is option A, that is A4, B3, C1 and D2. Moving on to the next question, given below are the two statements. Statement 1, higher the degree of the cross-pollination in crops, more will be the isolation distance requirement. Statement 2, self-pollinated crops need more isolation distance than the cross-pollinated crops. And we have to find an appropriate answer from these statements. So when coming to the first statement, higher the degree of cross-pollination in crops, more will be the isolation distance requirement. This is true because cross-pollinated crops require the higher isolation distance, whereas self-pollinated crops require the lesser isolation distance. So statement 1 is true. And when coming to the statement 2, self-pollinated crops need more isolation distance than the cross-pollinated crops. This is incorrect statement. So the correct option is option C, that is statement 1 is true and statement 2 is false. Moving on to the next question. Given below are the two statements. Statement 1. Mera Gaon Mera Gaurav scheme under extension education was launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi with the theme Lab to Land by asking scientists to adopt to villages and remain in touch with them, providing technical information to the farmers and other aspects. This statement is correct, and this Mera Gaon Mera Gaurav scheme was launched in the year 2015 by our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. And coming to the statement 2, the scheme Mera Gaon Mera Gaurav functions with the help of the Krishi Vigyan Kendras and Agricultural Technology Management Agencies. This statement is also true. So the correct option is option A, that is both statement 1 and statement 2 are true. Next question, match list 1 with that of list 2. List 1, chitin, pseudomurin, O antigens, teconic acids. And when coming to the list 2, archaebacteria, gram-positive bacteria, fungal cell wall, gram-negative bacteria. And chitin is present in the fungal cell wall, pseudomurin is present in archaebacteria, O antigens are present in gram-negative bacteria, and teconic acids are present in gram-positive bacteria. So the option is option D, that is A3, B1, C4 and D2. Next question, cell wall of archaebacteria do not contain proteins, glycolipids, polysaccharides and peptidoglycans. The cell wall of the archaebacteria is made up of the pseudomurin, proteins and glycoproteins. So from the answer, the peptidoglycan is not present in archaebacteria. Archaebacteria lacks peptidoglycan, but pseudomurin is present in place of the peptidoglycan. So the option is D. The next one, match list 1 with list 2. List 1, white rust, black rust, yellow rust, red rust. And list 2 is Puccinia striformis, Albugo candida, Cephalurus parasiticus, Puccinia tritici. White rust is by Albugo candida, black rust is by Puccinia tritici, yellow rust is by Puccinia striformis, and red rust is by Cephalurus parasiticus. So the correct option is option B, that is A2, B4, C1 and D3. Next question, the gene A, capital B, capital D are present in one chromosome in the coupling phase of linkage. One of the double crossover gametes has A, small b, capital D gene combinations. The gene which was in the middle of the sequence is A, capital B, capital D cannot determine. The answer for this is option B, that is B. Next question, irradiation with the UV light causes dimerization of purines, dimerization of pyrimidines, dimerization of both purines and pyrimidines, dimerization of either purines or pyrimidines. So the correct option is option B, that is dimerization of the pyrimidines, because UV lights cause pyrimid dimers. Next question, a type of mutualistic relationship in which individual of one species lives in close association with the individual of the another species. They are symbiosis, parasitism, syntrophism and commensalism. The answer is option A, that is symbiosis. In the symbiotic relationship, the individual of one species lives in close relation with that of the other species. So the answer is option A. Which of the following vascular wilt is transmitted by the beetles? The options are bacterial wilt of tomato, fungal wilt of banana, bacterial wilt of banana, fungal wilt of the date palm. And the correct option is fungal wilt of the date palm. This is transmitted by the beetles. Next question, which one of the following species has an inflorescence of terminal digitate spikes of the spikelets? The options are Setaria italica, Eleusine coracana, Panicum sumatrans, Panicum millesium. Panicum millesium, and the correct option is Eleusina coracana, that is the finger millet, and in this the inflorescence of the terminal digitate spikes of the spikelets are present. Next one, as per Seymour Benzer, a unit of mutation and unit of recombination respectively represent, and the options are single gene and any pair of the genes, single nucleotide and any adjacent pairs of the nucleotide, single gene and any homologous pair of chromosomes, single nucleotide and any single gene, deletion mutants and any crossover gene. From these we have to choose the correct options. See, when Benzer is the scientist who has divided the gene into three units, that is the muton, cistron and the recon. And when it is a muton, it represents only a single nucleotide, because change in a single nucleotide also will lead to the mutations. And next, the unit of recombination is any adjacent pair of the nucleotide, because recombination can occur in any adjacent pairs of the nucleotides. So the correct option for this is a single nucleotide and any adjacent pairs of the nucleotide. It is option B. Next question, given below are the two statements. Statement 1, inbreeding depression is the loss of vigor and fertility due to the homozygosity of the deleterious recessive genes. And statement 2, inbreeding depression is due to the loss of vigor and fertility due to the heterozygosity of the recessive alleles. When coming to the first statement, it is true, because inbreeding occurs only due to the homozygosity of the recessive alleles. So statement 1 is true and statement 2 is incorrect. So the correct option is C, that is statement 1 is correct but statement 2 is false. Next one, which one of the fungus is perithecial ascomycetes? The options are Erisife, Uncinula, Podospera and Gibberella. From these options, Erisife, Uncinula and Podospera, these are the cleistothecoid forms, and Gibberella is only the perithecial form. So the correct option is option D, that is Gibberella. Next question, which of the following is not a nonsense codon? The options are UAG, UAA, AUG and UGA. There are three stop codons. They are UAA, UAG and UGA, and the correct option is AUG, because this is not a nonsense codon but it is a start codon. Next question, given below are the two statements. Statement 1, Xanthomonas causes disease of the fiber plant parts. Statement 2, Xanthomonas can cause vascular wilt of rice. In these, both the statements are true, so the correct option is statement 1 and statement 2 are true. So it is option A. Next question, the yield of an inbred A is 40 quintals per hectare and inbred B is 20 quintals per hectare. Czech hybrid yield is 45 quintals per hectare and the yield of the hybrid is, that is A cross B hybrid, is 50 quintals per hectare. Now what is the standard heterosis percentage? When coming to the standard heterosis, it is calculated by yield of the hybrid A cross B minus the Czech by the Czech yield into the 100. So it is 50 minus 45 by 45 into 100. So it's approximately 11.11%. So the answer is option B. Next question, given below are the two statements. Statement 1, cis-trans test can assign mutant alleles to the same or different genes but cannot estimate the map distance. Statement 2, recombination frequency can be used to estimate the map distance between the mutant loci. These two statements are true, so the correct option is option A, that is both statement 1 and statement 2 are true. Next question, given below are the two statements. Statement 1, light reaction takes place in the stroma. Statement 2, dark reactions takes place in the grana. So when coming to the statement 1, light reaction takes place in the stroma. This is an incorrect statement because light reactions always takes place in the grana. And when coming to the statement 2, dark reaction takes place in the grana. This is also incorrect statement because dark reactions takes place in the stroma. So the correct option is option B, that is both statement 1 and statement 2 are false. Next question, at the minimum, how many years of the multi-location testing is required for a conventionally bred genotype to be released as a variety? The options are 2 years, 3 years, 4 years and 5 years. The correct option is option B, that is 3 years, because for multi-location testing it takes approximately a minimum of 3 years. Next question, match list 1 with that of the list 2. List 1, International Water Management Institute, International Rice Research Institute, International Institute of Tropical Agriculture, International Center for Potato. And the list 2 is Lima, Peru, Ibadan, Nigeria, Colombia, Sri Lanka, Los Banos, Philippines. And International Water Management Institute, this is located at Colombia, Sri Lanka. International Rice Research Institute is located at Los Banos, Philippines. International Institute of Tropical Agriculture is located at Ibadan, Nigeria. And International Center for Potato is located at Lima in Peru. So the correct option is option C, that is A3, B4, C2 and D1. Next question, end product of glycolysis is acetyl-CoA, pyruvic acid, glucose 1-phosphate, fructose 1-phosphate. The end product of glycolysis is pyruvic acid, that is, one molecule of glucose will lead to 2 molecules of pyruvic acid. In which of the following disease the symptom is spatially separated from that of the pathogen niche? The options are crown gall, dieback, leaf spot and blight. And when coming to the correct answer, it is the crown gall. In crown gall disease, the symptom is spatially separated from the pathogen niche, and which it is caused by Agrobacterium tumefaciens. Question: in a crop, genes capital C and capital P are required for the development of the color in flowers. The white flowers are produced in the absence of either or both the genes. What will be the percentage of the colored flowers in the offspring of the cross capital C, capital P, cross c, capital P, small p? Here it is given that white flowers are produced in the absence of either or both the genes. So small c and small p or small p genes should not be present, because it will lead to the production of the white flowers. So now here, what will be the percentage of the colored flowers in the offspring of the cross capital C, capital P, small c, capital P, small p? The answer will be 50%. So it is option A. Next question: given below are the two statements. Statement 1, witch's broom symptom are caused by phytoplasms. Statement 2, nutrition deficiency also causes witch's broom in crop plants. The above given two statements are correct. So the correct option is option A, that is, both statement 1 and statement 2 are true. Next question: given below are the two statements. Active collection in the seed bank is conserved for a medium period of 2 to 10 years. They are regularly used for the research and distribution to the bona fide users. This is a correct statement. And next statement: base collections in the seed gene banks are conserved for a long duration, that is 15 years or more, for a safety and prosperity. This is also true, because there are three types of collections: base collections, active collections and the working collections. Base collections are preserved for a long duration, and active collections are preserved for a medium period for 2 to 10 years, and working collections are preserved for 1 to 3 years. So in the given statements, both these statements are true. So the correct option is option A, that is, both statement 1 and statement 2 are true. Next question: polycyclic diseases are usually caused by the pathogens adapted on foliar plant parts, in soil, in rhizosphere, in the phloem. The correct answer for this is option A, that is, on foliar plant parts. When coming to the polycyclic diseases, they have several infection cycles and they are usually adapted on the foliar plant parts. When coming to the monocyclic diseases, they have only one infection cycle and they are usually present in the soil. So the correct option is option A, on foliar plant parts. Next question: match list 1 with that of list 2. List 1, cell theory, chromosomal theory of inheritance, divisibility of the gene, one polypeptide. And list 2, scientists who proposed: Clarence P. Oliver, Schleiden, Schwann and Virchow, Vernon Ingram, Walter Sutton and Theodore Boveri. When coming to the cell theory was proposed by Schleiden, Schwann and Virchow. Chromosomal theory of inheritance was proposed by Walter Sutton and Theodore Boveri. Divisibility of the gene was proposed by Clarence P. Oliver, and one gene, one polypeptide hypothesis was given by Vernon Ingram. So the correct option is option B, that is A2, B4, C1 and D3. Moving on to the next question: match list 1 with that of list 2. List 1, Fusarium oxysporum, Macrophomina phaseolina, Bipolaris, Sorokiniania, Ralstonia solanacearum. And list 2, Microsclerotia, Chlamydospores, thick-walled conidia and naked cells. When coming to the Fusarium oxysporum, it produces the chlamydospores. Macrophomina phaseolina produces the microsclerotia. Bipolaris produces the conidia, and Ralstonia solanacearum produces the naked cells. So the correct option is option C, that is A2, B1, C3 and D4. And the last question is: the possible number of the triplet codons from 6 different types of nucleotides in DNA is 6 to the power of 3, 3 to the power of 6, 6 to the power of 6, 3 to the power of 3. And the correct option is 6 to the power of 3. When it is only 4 different types of nucleotides, it will be 4 to the power of 3. The correct option for this question is option A, that is 6 to the power of 3. For staying in tune with us, you can even join our WhatsApp group where the number is displayed on the screen. Thank you friends. I hope you liked our video. If you like our video, please do like, share and subscribe to our channel AgriCourse for more interesting content related to agriculture.